the other rule is, this is very, very important, and I can't reiterate this enough, is that stop undervaluing yourself and be comfortable with risk. I gotta tell you that when you undervalue what you bring to the world operates on a reciprocal arrangement. It will undervalue you in return. So be careful what you put out there. You know? Now, a lot of times the women are really bad with this, and when they come to me for some business coaching and kind of get some structure, they're charging half of what they should be charging. Honestly, I would say 90% of the time they're charging half, they're working for free, they're not getting paid because they don't have the confidence in themselves yet. And this is where you just need to freaking do it. You know, trust yourself, check your market, know your customer, and take some action. And that's where belief in yourself is so important. Now, with men, when they have a success, they typically attribute that to, you know, their own internal talents. You know, I did a great job, I really prepared. But when they are not successful, they will attribute that to external forces. I didn't have enough resources, I didn't have enough team. Now, women are the opposite. When women have a failure, they will attribute that to their own resources. You know, I didn't have enough time. It was me. I missed the bandwagon. I lost it. I didn't do it. Then, when they're successful, they'll say it was my team. It was luck. And this is what ends up happening. Now, what ends up happening here as well is that we hold ourselves back from taking that next step up the ladder. You know, we have people that we've built relationships with, and that next step up the ladder leaves those people behind. You know, so sometimes we don't get on the ladder. You know, we don't want to appear that we are better than the other people. So therefore, in a meeting, we might not speak up. You know, we want to speak up because we want to appear to be a know-it-all. Yeah? Or we've said a lot already in this meeting, and we want to give somebody else a chance. But that thoughtful gesture is sabotaging your career, because when you don't say anything, then people think you don't know. And so you need to actually get out there, step up, and take that limelight. And that's an uncomfortable situation for many of us. So this, you know what, it's not a skill difference, it's a style difference. It's not that you don't have the knowledge, it's just that we don't want to appear to be boisterous. The best thing I did was get a coach. Now, I didn't do that until I spent several thousands of dollars learning the hard way of how not to do things. You know, I spent way too much money on a website. I spent way too much money on social media. I spent way too much money and way too much time on things that I didn't know anything about. And then I got smart. And I started hiring professionals and bringing them in. But I hired somebody that had already done it. And that's what you need to look for, is somebody that's already navigated the territory. So get comfortable with risk. And if you don't feel comfortable with it, just feel the fear and do it anyway, because no risk, no reward.